The only things that I understand, bull boy, the only things that I understand.
Little joke that we make in the store all the time is that women get this entire store, men get this little corner over here.
So today, the gospel is to everybody. There's no difference between a Jew and a Gentile.
The devil himself has so much negative energy, he can cause the deaths of millions easily.
The old-fashioned pocket pussy, as they call it, is a cheap piece of jelly. It's meant to kind of be disposable. Guys will use them, they rip up, fall apart. So
the Bible's divided up into 3 sections: time past, but now, and ages to come. And but now starts when he died on the cross and he gave all this information to Paul.
Power should be advanced by now. It should be enough for him to appear as a human, but switch back into the Grim Reaper whenever he wants. That would make it way easier for him to hide amongst humans and to still do his job.
This is the trouble with every one of us. For all have sinned and come short of the glory of God. Every one of us is a sinner. We all got that problem. For by grace are ye saved through faith, and not of yourself. It is the gift of God.
Tenga is the #1 selling men's toy in Japan. Now it's made its way over here. Just a male masturbator has a different texture.
Yes, if you believe it, you'll go to heaven. If you don't believe it, you'll go to hell. It's that simple. This is what happens to a person when they get saved. In whom ye also trusted. After you heard the word of truth, the gospel of your salvation. You heard that Christ died for your sins, was buried, and rose again the 3rd day. You heard something. You trusted and believed it. God sealed you to the day you died.
So that's why you need to base it in categories. When the Grim Reaper was created, the devil helped the Grim Reaper create agents, copies of the Grim Reaper, but not the original Grim Reaper.
Warranted. You can understand why the sex shop doesn't take returns.
For all we know, they probably still are around, but they're just more clever now and they know how to hide themselves. I don't know. I wasn't there. I mean, shit.
You see everything from, lonely single guys looking for something to couples looking for something to play together.
People are doing things proportionately according to how God has blessed them.
Now, God's power, since his power is positive energy, he doesn't need to, his power is stronger than that of the devil's. The reason why being is because he can generate his own positive energy if he wanted
Couples
to.
who are getting ready to be separated, say a military couple, someone's getting deployed, maybe a young couple, they're getting ready to go off to different colleges.
Any other person in the world would think that when a human has a dream, that is simply a dream. I believe that when a human goes to sleep, their psyche, and with the small amount of psychic ability that they have, runs out of control with their imagination. When they're asleep, their imagination can do absolutely anything, even peer into other worlds. At one point, I remember when I had a dream, and I thought I actually met either God or the devil. I had no idea who this guy was.
What is $20 compared to my total income? I realized, I just thought I was a generous person, but I'm not a very generous
All I know is that he was in a dark enclosed space, and that he was on a small island, and that he was chasing after me the moment I got there, like I wasn't supposed to be there.
And as we have born image of the earthly, me and you are talking in them earthly ones right now, we shall, future tense, when we die, also bear the image of the heavenly.
All walks of life, everyone you can think of. And again, we see from barely old enough to get into the door to, retirement age seniors.
I remember when I had a dream and I met God. I had no idea he was going to be a giant bird. When I met the giant bird, I asked it if it was God, and all it did was nod its head.
There's that stigma around it, and people think it's, just strictly old, perverted man.
That probably wasn't God anyway. Maybe it was. I don't know. We don't know. Never met the devil. Never. And I don't want it.
Here's the last verse I want you to see. Here's why a person goes to hell today. Because they receive not the love of the truth that they might be saved.
To wrap this all up, all I can say is that our world has many things hidden in the dark. Most of them are true, most of them are not true. For all we know, we could be standing right next to one. But I think that we all should learn to just be careful with our lives. If we're going to choose a friend, choose wisely. If you're going to choose an enemy, choose wisely. Be careful and live to the best of your ability. Oh, what's up, man?
Some people say I'm a no-count, Others say I'm no good.